Hey guys, so this is Tubaplyr, negative AE, and we're on episode 3, Crooked Mile. What happened last episode? Last episode we killed, or we accidentally, it wasn't like we killed them, but Dumb and Dee decided that they wanted to kill Gran and Holly, and now, I don't know if they're actually dead or not. I don't know, we'll see what happens in this episode. We'll just go. Okay, this is just a big mess, dude. We need... Okay, so Crane broke the mirror.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Okay.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone
And try
else?
and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Okay.
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you
Okay,
continue
so
to
they're not
act
dead.
like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
No one's dead yet.
Eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Not gonna say anything.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Good. F Crane, dude. Here we go. I don't think... Okay, so here's the deal. Crane left. Crane...
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan. Currently.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Any other leads?
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really
not
think
sure.
he killed those women? Because it's just...
I'm
it's
not sure.
incomprehensible
You know what?
to me.
I'm
Okay,
as confused
so
as
here's
you
what I
are,
think.
to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward.
Yes. Okay.
A liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts.
Okay, so it doesn't make any
Murdering
sense.
prostitutes.
It doesn't make any sense.
Everything okay over there?
There's a couple things
Yes,
that
Miss
don't make
White.
sense.
I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake.
So there's a couple things that don't make sense about Ichabod being the killer.
Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal.
I mean,
And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight,
yes, yeah.
it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just,
Why the F would I enjoy it?
stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it.
Are you kidding me?
It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
I didn't mean to, like, offend you. It's just no. Like, why? The other two options were
guys?
yeah and
We have a
maybe.
problem.
Like,
is
why
it?
would I
I
say?
can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Whatever. Whatever.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must-
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Why is there a boat in the
can't
background? Are we just gonna
believe this.
ignore that right now?
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What's
What
the
exactly is the hard
Yeah, what's the
way?
hard way? Hold
We'll
on.
look
Let's
through
look.
his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
So there's a couple things. Crane's Tweedledee and Tweedledum's employer. Which doesn't make any sense. Why would Crane go around killing people? Okay. So we gotta rub this lamp, right? Every episode we've rubbed this lamp. Oh, it's not gonna let us rub it this time. Okay. We'll rub it another time. Okay. So let's just stop for a second. So Ichabod Crane, he decides that he's going to do this with Snow White. Or do the thing, whatever. That's a secret pleasure, whatever. Why would he be watching me, first of all? Why would he hire Tweedledee and Tweedle... Wait, he said he was going to hire someone else if we couldn't do it fast enough. Maybe Tweedledee and Tweedledum are the people that he hired. Okay, hold on. So he's trying to find the killer. Why was he watching me, though, is the real question. Why was he watching me? If not to, like, cover his own back. Okay, let's examine these letters. Are there any updates to the extra funding I requested? As explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but yeah, see, I don't think he's the killer. I just think he's weird. I think he's part of the problem. He could be framed, though. Dear Mr. Ego, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Okay. What is this? Mr. Crane, you said you would have to pay the plaster redone. Get your It's worse now. Okay.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
There's room 207. Okay, wait. Then, and the blood was Betty?
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside.
Mm-hmm.
There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're doing fine. You couldn't have known.
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Yeah, I still don't get why he would be watching me. Everything points to him, but I know Telltale wants me to think that. I know that they're putting all the suspicion on Crane because he's not. So there's a couple things. So there's a book here. There's a couple things that, like, I think, like, I can't show her the picture, but
There's
I
a
know.
page here that was torn out.
What is
Oh,
it?
yeah?
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Why are there ships and blimps all around, dude?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business?
Dude, just let
Crane's the
Bluebeard
murderer.
know. Yeah.
He escaped. It seems
I don't know.
he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh,
We don't.
please. Of course he is.
That Bluebeard's not gonna...
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does
We
or
have to
who
have
it's
Bluebeard's
assigned
help.
to since
Having another
Crane tore
person
its
is
page
good.
out of the book.
He's
This
violent.
farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Who elected
Nobody.
you
Who
to
elected
make...
her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
There's much bigger things to be worrying about right now, all right?
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Bluebeard, I'm gonna...
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and
Wait,
where
it's
they
like-
live and get them all at once.
How late is
And
it?
a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's
Bluebeard
burned
just
her things
raises
yet.
the
They
elevation
would
of the...
probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his
Okay,
apartment.
good.
What? You can't just go up there.
Sure
And
you
why
can.
the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Yeah, but he can look.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
Why?
I've no interest in
he
nicking his
dies-
grapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now
Right.
in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person
You're right.
would do
He's
it.
probably part of
So
it.
this is how we're going
He's
to
part
do
of it.
Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I
Or-
don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
That was loud. He's like right there. We're like right next
Where are
to
you
him.
gonna go, Bigby?
Okay, wherever I go, he goes the opposite. Wherever I go, he goes the opposite.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't
Oh
want
my
sympathy
goodness.
or-
Hold on. Okay. I have no time limit, so I can think about this for a second. Crane's apartment is where Bluebeard wants to go. Oh, if I don't go to... We already looked in Crane's apartment, though. Holly's bar, I don't think would turn up any answers, just get everybody pissed off. So it's between Crane's apartment and Dee's office. Crane's apartment... I don't know. It's more... I want to go to Crane's apartment because if he is looking for something, he's trying to find it in Crane's apartment. Wherever I go, if I go to Dee's or Holly's bar, he's gonna go to Crane's apartment. Right? Is my thinking correct? Oh, this decision is so hard. So I think I'm leaning towards Dee's office. Because I don't know anything about them. But I don't know anything about Crane either. And if he's looking for... We don't have the key to Crane's apartment, though. But Snow White wants me to go to Holly's bar. Dude, what is happening right now? What is happening? Crane's apartment or Dee's office? Dude, we gotta go to...
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone.
We
I
have...
don't need sympathy.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. You and all your acquaintances.
Okay, we're going to Dee's office because...
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'm gonna say... Okay, you know what?
You and all your acquaintances.
Dee and Dumb must know where he is. I should go to their office first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll look up their address. I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't. I really don't, but you know... Oh, jeez, guys. Oh, jeez. That was long. Okay. We're going to pause it right there. Tweedledee's brother's office. Man, that was a three-way split, dude. How are they going to bring everybody back to the same place? I don't know. Somehow Telltale does it. So what happened? He's going to Crane's apartment like he wanted to. If he's after something, he's probably in on it. I don't know who to trust. And if I go to Holly's place, I'm pretty sure it's going to turn nothing up. Like, I think Snow White's wrong. I think if we go to Holly's place, it's not going to turn up anything. The whole reason I told this is because the Tweedledees, one, they know they're going to know where he is. And two, like, if I can... Oh, God. I don't know. This has been Negative AE, guys. Peace.